Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to do face detection for an image view in React Native's new architecture for iOS using the vision framework. So here you can see I'm able to display an image and I'm able to draw bounding box on that particular face of the image. I will show you the output for one more image. So I'll just go to my code and here I'll quickly change the image to a different image. And I'll rerun my application. I'll explain you the code in a bit. I'll just rerun my application. Okay, so first what you will have to do is you will have to open this particular documentation called Fabric Native Components, because I will be copying a lot of code from this documentation. Second thing is we can't use the image view of React Native. We will have to use the UI image view of iOS. That's why we are creating this Fabric components. Third thing, this vision framework is iOS specific only, so we can't use it for other platform. And other thing is you will have to run this output on a real device. It won't work on a simulator. So given that it is still building, let me explain you the code first. So first I have created a React Native project. Firstly, you will have to open your terminal, cd to the iOS directory over here and run this particular command. So this will enable the new architecture for iOS. Then you will have to create a folder called rtn my image view. So firstly I have created this package.json file. Again I have copy pasted this from docs. Only this name has been changed, this name has been changed, and this name has been changed. Then I have created a podspec file. Again I have copy pasted it from the docs and only this name has been changed. Next you will have to create a JS folder. Inside that you will have to create a TypeScript file. Again I have copy pasted this from docs. Only thing is I have removed the prop because I'm not sending any prop, and this particular name has been changed because this is what our folder name is. Okay, I'll quickly show you guys the output. So it is done almost. Okay, so this is a little bit weird, but I think it is fine. I will try it for one more image. I think I did face some issues for this particular image on Flutter as well as on native iOS. I don't know why, but I will show it to you for one more image. I'll rerun my application. Okay, so once you are done till this, what you will have to do is the document says that create an iOS folder here. We won't be doing that because we will be writing all the code, because we need to write some Swift code, so we will be writing that inside this main iOS folder. So firstly again you will have to open your terminal, go to the root of your React Native project, firstly run this particular command. Once you do that, you will have to do cd ... It will move you outside your React Native project. Then you will have to run this particular command, but here instead of rnapp face detection you will have to write your own project name. As you can see, my project name is rnapp face detection over here, so change it over here as well as over here, and this is our folder name. Once that is done, again you will have to cd back to the iOS folder over here and then run this particular command. So this will do code generation for our folder. So here the output is ready. So here you can see this is another output, and I will show it for one more image. I'll just rerun this application. Okay, I don't have lake one, I'll just run it as lake. Okay, so once that is done, you will have to open the XE workspace of iOS inside Xcode. I have already done that. Firstly you will have to, again we'll go back to the documentation says that create an header file. So I have created this header file. Again I have copy pasted it from docs, only this name has been changed. Then the documentation says create an Objective-C file but change the extension to .mm. So as you can see I have changed it. Again I have copy pasted this from docs, only this name and this name and this name has been changed. Then again create another Objective-C file and change the extension to .mm. So I have done that. Here we are importing our header. This has been copied from docs, only this names has been changed according to our folder name. So here is the last output as well. Again it feels a little bit off. I don't know why this black color thing is coming up, but I think this might be causing some issue because the code works perfectly fine on Flutter and native iOS. I'm running it on iPad and I think that's why somehow it causes an issue, but I'm pretty sure it should work fine on your iPhone. It's a little bit off, but I think that's fine. Here you can see now this is your project name. As you can see, my project name is rnapp face detection. The documentation says that use this particular import, but we will be using this import because we are writing the code inside the main xcode iOS folder. Again, this has been copied from docs, only this names has been changed everywhere. As you can see, here we are creating our object of our Swift file, which I will come back in a later on. Again, this has been copied from docs, only this names has been changed everywhere. Here we initialize our view, here we initialize our Swift file, add our Swift file to our view. Then again, this has been copied from docs, only this names has been changed everywhere. Then create a Swift file. Xcode will ask, do you want to create a bridging header? Click yes. So this is our Swift file. Inside the images folder, make sure you add few images. So these are the images which I have added. Also, you will have to go to your project, go to general, and here you will have to click on this iOS button. Make sure you are at least using iOS 13.4 for this. Next, again coming back to our Swift file, here I am importing vision. Then I have created this UI image view as well. So here we are initializing our UI image view, adding it to our parent view, setting some NS layout constraints. Here we are loading our UI image. So this is the name of our image. You will have to change it to whatever image you have added in the inside this images folder. Then here we are creating a CI image out of it. Then we use this VN detect face rectangle request, and on the main thread we call this handle face detection request. We create this VN image request handler, and on the background thread we perform this request. This is boilerplate code which we have to write. And on handle face detection request, we get the observation, we loop through it and draw a bounding box on it. And here you can see for draw a bounding box, this I have just copy pasted it from the documentation. So this helps us to draw the bounding box on the image view. Now to use it, you can import it something like this and use it like this. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.